Hello and welcome to COVID-19 Today. I'm your host for the day, Ben McCain. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, April 16th. If you are new to our show, welcome to COVID-19 Today, where we bring you live daily updates on how this global pandemic is impacting our city, our residents, and our businesses here in Torrance. I invite you to email us at covid19today@torranceca.gov. Tell us how you or someone you know is demonstrating how Torrance cares. Well, the confirmed number of cases of the coronavirus in L.A. County comes to 10,854 and 455 confirmed deaths. Here in Torrance, the total number of confirmed cases comes to 163. The Torrance Fire Department is asking for the community's help in finding a matching plasma donor. A Torrance fire engineer fell ill to COVID-19 and needs a plasma donation. Now there are a few requirements for a successful match. The donation must come from a fully recovered COVID-19 patient so that their antibodies help boost the fire engineer's ability to fight back. The department says even if you're not a match, you could be for another patient who is in need of this therapy. Potential donors must have had COVID-19 with a positive test and must be recovered and have one of the following criteria: have had symptoms resolved at least 28 days prior to donating, and symptoms resolved 14 days prior to donating. A repeat COVID-19 test must have also been taken with a negative result. The donors must be either male or female, a donor who has never been pregnant, or a female donor who has tested since their most recent pregnancy and results interpreted as negative for HLA antibodies. If you think you or someone you know fits the criteria, contact Dr. Mark Cohen at emsdoc911@hotmail.com. Well, the city of Torrance and its Torrance Cares to Go partner, Cisco, made headlines today. On behalf of the New York Stock Exchange, Robert Glorioso, Chief Building Engineering Operations, rang the opening bell today to thank the Los Angeles team at Cisco who've partnered with the city's Torrance Cares to Go program. Everyone was recognized for the great service being offered to local seniors and those most at risk during the COVID-19 crisis. From medical professionals to workers who ensure our food supply to those who keep our streets safe, they hope to honor everyone through their #Gratitude campaign. Cisco is a global leader in selling, marketing, and distributing food. And speaking of the Torrance Cares to Go program, to date, 910 packaged grocery bags have been delivered to local seniors, those who are disabled or at risk and vulnerable to illness who should not be out shopping for themselves. This week, the Cares to Go program rolled out their Phase 2 plan of the program. Thanks to generous donations, the Cares to Go program has been able to subsidize 89 care packages to low-income seniors in Torrance and has even opened up the program to city employees to be able to purchase the low-cost bundle of groceries and essential goods. If you or someone you know is a local senior or who meets the criteria and could use this service, sign up online. Just go to the City of Torrance, ca.com/TC to go. Well, Providence Express Care opened its COVID-19 molecular testing site today in Torrance. Permits through the city were approved for this rapid testing site in the parking lot in front of the former Babies R Us location off Hawthorne Boulevard. Patients with an appointment can drive up and are given a self-swab nasal test. The low-cost testing system called ID Now is manufactured by Abbott Laboratories that was recently authorized by the FDA for rapid testing. It produces positive COVID-19 results in as little as 5 minutes and negative results in under 15 minutes. These are by appointment only, and registration must be made online along with a referral from your medical provider. Go to virtual.providence.org. Those can be made from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Torrance police and fire personnel who may have been infected or experiencing symptoms and need to take the test will be expedited to the front of the queue. The site is open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. They plan to have 200 tests available daily. The Torrance Police Department will also be on site to help control the traffic flow. Local authorities are warning residents to watch out for scams involving the sale of coronavirus testing kits that can be administered at home. To clarify, the FDA has not authorized any home testing kits, so that should be the first red flag. Authorities say be cautious of anyone soliciting at the door or marketing online. Other scams out there could be asking for personal information or a fee payment associated with the federal government's relief package checks. The City of Torrance and the Torrance Area Chamber of Commerce hosted a virtual webinar today to give small business owners some guidance and information on how to navigate these uncertain times. Nearly 100 people registered online to hear what representatives from the federal, county, and city level had to say. The city is working on creating a Torrance Business Assistance Program as well, and we'll be sure to bring you more information as that develops. Well, a popular Torrance-based company is pledging $1 million worth of their goods to frontline workers during the COVID-19 crisis. HEALTH-ADE Kombucha, known for their probiotic packed drinks, announced they will donate to those working around the clock to keep the community safe. Kombucha is a fermented drink and is said to have many health benefits. If you're one of the many who are sewing to make your own face covering or looking to shine your talents on the community, well, we've got a project just for you. Torrance Memorial Medical Center officials said they're accepting homemade cloth face coverings. Sewers must follow the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention guidelines on how to make these coverings. You can deliver the donations to the Torrance Memorial Warehouse at 3105 Lomita Boulevard. They are asking people to drive to the back of the building for warehouse access to drop off. They can be dropped off Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. For guidelines, head to cdc.gov/COVID-19. Well, the next time you head to the store or shop online, you could also be giving back to a charity of your choice. It's as simple as click of a mouse or touch of a screen. Here in Torrance, the Pediatric Therapy Network, a nonprofit child development and therapy center, provides services for kids with special needs and those at risk for developmental issues. Through Amazon Smile programs, Ralph's Card, and Target Circle, you can select PTN as your charity of choice, and a portion of the money spent on that shopping trip will go right back to that organization. Despite the ongoing health crisis, PTN staff have been able to offer remote services for their families through telehealth appointments, at-home lesson plans, and YouTube tutorials. In response to the high demand for disposable masks among businesses in Torrance, anonymous donations here have been made to help support the community. These random acts of kindness were shared at the Doubletree, Miyako, and Blue Stem hotels, as well as the Red Car Brewery. They all received a box of 50 disposable masks. This was shared by residents living in Old Torrance. What a great way to show how Torrance cares. Well, the City of Torrance launched its new senior hotline this week. Staff is available at the Bartlett Senior Center Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m., answering phone calls from seniors who may have questions or concerns and need help during this health crisis. Staff also reached out to about 90 seniors in the community to conduct wellness checks. Seniors are asked if they have enough groceries, have access to meals, need medication deliveries, and just see how they're doing. The senior hotline number is 310-320-5918. Music is said to be not only healing, but good for the soul, especially during troubled times. And we came across this virtual choir directed by a familiar face here in Torrance. Dr. Joanna Medawar-Nashef established the JMN Singers as a way to share the universal language of music to audiences in the U.S. and abroad. She posted this virtual choral performance for Easter Sunday. Let's take a listen. Hallelujah, 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 for the Lord omnipotent reigneth. Hallelujah. Wow, some powerful stuff. Dr. Nashef is a renowned musician, conductor, and composer. She's also a professor at El Camino College. And at the end of each program, we'd like to share your story of how you and your family, friends, and local businesses are all surviving this health crisis. Whether it's something fun to pass the time or something special you're doing in the community or something cool you saw, please tell us about it. Today, we wanted to share a photo captured by South Torrance resident Jill Reed, who saw this banner on her walk in the neighborhood. It reads, "Thank you to all who serve, city, grocery, police, fire, postal, and medical. Thanks for sharing, Jill. And thank you to all those who are working as essential employees, from our bus drivers to our grocery workers, doctors, nurses, EMTs, firefighters, police officers, postal workers, and everyone in between working during this health crisis, providing an essential service to the community. We love seeing these great photos and videos that are being sent to us. Please keep them coming so that we can share your story of how Torrance cares. Email us at COVID-19today@torranceca.gov if you have any questions or just want to share, and stay informed by signing up at torranceca.gov/Torrance Alerts and subscribe to the city's Facebook page. Well, that's our update for COVID-19 Today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 2 p.m. as Hiba Samad joins us to bring you the latest COVID-19 updates. Be safe, stay healthy, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.